you're all well, hope you're all healthy. Just a quick post-match, Leeds United Derby County. I hope you're all safe. I hope you all got home safe yesterday. Weather at the moment in the UK is absolutely shocking. It's still blowing a hoolie now. Didn't help yesterday's game either. The conditions, wet, windy, blowing a gale. I thought we did well. I thought we coped well with it. I thought we passed well in it. And given the circumstances and the actual weather, the adverse weather, I thought we did well. And fair play to players on that one. So they turned us around as well in first half. I think they were hoping we'll have wind, and if we can get us noses in front, try and hold on. I don't know how they were going to do it, to be honest with you, because you've got to go forward first before you can get a goal. They were just sat back, 10 men behind ball, trying to make game ugly, trying to make it difficult for us, difficult to break them down. They basically just come to make game look ugly and to try and disrupt our normal free-flowing football. Their manager, in his post-match, turned around and said, I thought we limited them to few chances in first half. I don't know what game he's been watching, because, let's be honest, we created plenty of chances, I feel, in first half. We scored 2 goals. We had a tornado fucking blowing in his face. So I don't understand that. I don't know what game he's been watching. Like I said, to get 2 goals with wind against us like we had, I thought were fantastic. So they were time wasting as well. 5 minutes into the game, their keeper getting away with murder. Referee not doing anything at all about it, just letting him carry on regardless, no matter what. It doesn't matter how long it takes him to take the kick. It doesn't matter how much time he's taking. Luckily though, we took it into his own hands, got his noses in front, stopped it all. So we did our job for referee, because funnily enough, it never happened again after that. Strange one really, to be honest with you, considering. But anyway, like I say, I'm going to call it, to be honest with you. I'm going to weigh Derby, the teams that I've seen, what have come to Elland Road. I think, I don't know what weather, like I say, but given so, I think even if weather were fine, it would have been the same result. Probably could even have been on the day, could even have been better for us. So I'm going to call it now. I feel Derby County could well and truly get relegated this season. We've got 7 wins on trot at home, which is absolutely brilliant. Another clean sheet. We've only conceded 1 goal at home since September, which is an unbelievable achievement from everybody. All we need to do, as we all know, is improve our away form. If we can get on top of that and start getting results away from home as well, it could be HMS piss the league. And that's not being arrogant. I really think we've got loads left still to come from our team. I really do. It's always nice to beat Derby County. A lot of history in between clubs. I won't call it a rivalry, because I don't really see them as a rival, but there's plenty of history there. We know with Spygate, what happened there with Bielsa, and all the problems that arose with that. Also, the playoffs, having been 2 up against them at Elland Road, and then obviously we never heard last of it after they come back and knocked us out at playoffs. You've got, we go Frank Lampard jumping on tables in changing rooms, singing loud enough so that all other Leeds United players could hear him. Stop crying, Frank Lampard, etc., etc. We know all that. We know what happened there. Not forgetting Screaming Skull, Richard Keogh. Not a lover of him, I'll be honest. I don't think particularly a lot of people are. I ain't got a clue what he's doing now. I know his career has gone downhill. Not hardly surprising, really. And even when you look back between clubs, even into the 70s, when Norman Hunter scrapping with Fanny Lee, all them years ago. So it was really enjoyable to get a result over them. A much improved performance from Blackburn Rovers game, but let's be honest, that can't be difficult, because we were absolutely shocking against them. So I'm not going to knock any at players. I don't think there's any point. I think I'll have plenty of opportunities as season goes on to, in other games, to maybe a bit of criticism. So I'm not going to knock them for yesterday's performance. in a really shitty, conditions, and to get them 3 points were absolutely fantastic. So for me, I'm going to say everybody played well, which they did. I thought Rodon and Rothwell, I thought they stood out of a decent performance. Joe Rodon were absolutely brilliant going forward, darting runs, great defending, and good passing going forward. He always had his own front foot, and I thought he stood out yesterday. I really do, Joe Rodon. He also, a threat when it comes to corners and set pieces. That header, what he had first of all, what I put wide, he probably could have done better with it. He were unfortunate. I think he saw it last minute, but then he redeemed himself. I wouldn't even say redeemed himself, because I wasn't disappointed that he missed that chance. But from the corner from Joe Rothwell, lovely delivery, curling in delivery, fantastic. In them, like I say, them conditions, absolutely fantastic. And there were Joe Rodon, up like a salmon, as he always is. Bish bash bosh, keeper no chance, straight into that bottom corner and straight into that onion bag, blowing us into top at league. Anyway, so when it comes to corners, I think that's 3 now. Unbelievable. We've gone from, we're like buses. We've gone from not getting a goal from a corner to all of a sudden scoring quite a few from corner kicks. So absolutely fantastic. It was his first goal in English football, his first goal for Mighty Whites, which makes it even better, even sweeter. Same as Max Wober, he got his first goal for the club as well yesterday. Good work from Dan James down that right-hand side, and then Allenson as well whipping it in. Maybe got a lucky deflection into his path, but there he was, running like Joel Perrow, centre forward, and he was there to tap it in to that, basically fucking straightforward. He was about 2 foot away, but still he had to be there, and he anticipated it, and he got himself in that position. So absolutely fantastic performance there as well, because Max Wober, for me, it probably is his best performance in a Leeds shirt since his return back to the club when he did one, the season before. But I'm not even going to go back into that one. So midfield, as usual, solid. Tanaka, Rothwell. Rothwell never stopped running. Old school challenges. Some of them challenges in that weather, he loved it. Sliding in, absolutely brilliant. Breaking up play in that centre, in the midfield. If he didn't get you, Rothwell, Tanaka did. So they didn't stand a fighting chance, let's be honest. Great passing from him. He really can pass. Fantastic deliveries there from set pieces as well. So he's a little silent assassin, Joe Rothwell. Tanaka gets a lot of credit. Joe Rothwell, knits everything together. And like I say, his corners and everything else are absolutely brilliant. So that's what we've been missing, let's be honest, because our corners have been absolutely shit of late. So for me, it was between him and Joe Rodon, who got man at match. It's a difficult one. It really was, but I'm going to give it to Joe Rothwell, as he's been a breath of fresh air since he's come in, since Ampadu and Gruev have been injured, same as Tanaka as well, but Tanaka seems to always get man at match, so I'm going to give it to, in my opinion anyway, guys, I'm going to give it to Joe Rothwell. It is nice to see Ampadu back though, on bench. It was nice to see him warming up and down touchline, so that's got to be good for team as well, knowing that he's there and he's available. So mentally, so anyway, strength in depth is fantastic for us. Certainly for championship, there's nobody in this league who have obviously got a bench that we've got, and the players that we've got to turn to if need be. So we've just, like I said before, we've just got to improve our away form, because our own form is absolutely superb. It really is. So we've got Middlesbrough coming up on Tuesday night. That'll be a tough test. I'm pretty sure we can come through it. I don't think we can fear anybody at Elland Road, the old fortress Elland Road. It will be, like I say, it will be a tough test. Weather will have calmed down hopefully by then, and it can be a level playing field, because at times, even though we're a better team on paper, like yesterday against Derby, the weather sometimes does even things out. You know that from playing football, and when you used to play football, or even if you still do. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. Short and sweet. Like I say, I hope you all got home safe yesterday. I hope you all keep safe. Stay indoors. And yeah, chill, do whatever you're doing. Smash a thumbs up on video if you could. I'd really appreciate it. It helps grow the channel. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thanks for everybody who's already subscribed. I can't thank you all enough. Get in your comments below, guys, what you all feel. What do you think about the game, etc., etc. Hopefully you ain't got any damage to your property or you know, anywhere else. So I'll leave it there. Have a lovely day, whatever you do. Take care, stay safe, and I'll speak to you all soon. See you later, guys.